Hi, my name is Jason Kimes. I'm with Standard Equipment Company. Today we're going to go over winterization on the Vector Impact Sewer Cleaner. First thing you need to do is find a nice, flat, level place to park your truck. Once you've parked your truck on a nice, flat surface, come around to the rear end where the rotor pump is located. Now, you're going to need to remove your Y-strainer cap and clamp that holds it on. Before you do that, you can simply turn this in a clockwise motion and that'll close off the water to the filter, so that way you don't get so wet. Simply loosen the jam nut and your T-handle. Remove your clamp and your cap and your filter. Make sure you clean out your filter before putting it away for the winter. Once you've removed your Y-strainer cap, clamp, and filter and place it safely in your toolbox, come back, open up the drain valve right here, and then your water tank drain valve right here. Leave these open. Once you have drained your water tanks, come over to the side of the truck to your water panel, and first we're going to do our high pressure hose reel. You want to open your ball valve. Make sure all other ball valves are closed. Once you have drained all the water from the water tanks, you'll need to drain the water from each circuit. So for today, we're starting with the high pressure hose reel. Make sure you select your circuit on, confirm that everything else is off. Disconnect your hose. Now you would turn your truck on, turn your hydraulics on, activate the rotor pump on the lowest mode, and use the rotor pump to push all the water out. Once you have done so, pull the hose all the way out and slowly let it back in. And what this will do is, as the hose is spinning, it will help get out all the excess water. Once you are done, pop it back into place and remove drain plug. The next circuit that we're going to get the water out of is going to be the rotor hose on the front of the truck. To do so though, first we're going to open up our hose reel main water valve and close our high pressure coupling. Now we'll head up to the front of the truck. Once you have opened your hose reel main water valve and closed all of the other valves, come up to the front and secure your rotor hose, or in this case the leader hose, to the previous wrap on the hose reel. I prefer to use zip ties. Once you have done so, you can simply turn your water pump on the low setting and run the pump until no more water is coming out of the hose itself. Once you've ran the water out of the hose itself using the rotor pump, go ahead and turn your pump off and then simply activate your hose reel using the pay in, pay out controls and rotate until there is no more water left coming out of the hose. Once you have rotated the hose reel enough to expel all the water from the rotor hose, come down here to your water block and remove drain plug. If your truck is equipped with a front lateral cleaning kit, you're going to need to open your ball valve and close all other ball valves. Once you have opened up your ball valve for the front lateral cleaning kit on the midship water panel, come up to the front. There is a secondary ball valve to put into the on position. Once you have done that, remove your nozzle, turn the water pump on, and use the water pump to push any water out of the hose. Just like with the other high pressure hose reel, you want to unroll and roll the hose back up. Once again, the rotation will help get all the excess water out of the hose. Once you have gotten all the water out of your front lateral cleaning kit, you need to remove 2 drain valves located underneath the truck. If your truck comes equipped with air purge, you can fill your air reservoir and then use this ball valve to push air through each circuit. So even though we use the water pump to push water out, you can also go one step further if you have the air purge and push water out of the midship high pressure hose reel, the high pressure coupling or the lateral cleaning kit, and the hose reel main water valve, which is for your rotor hose. Once you have successfully removed all the water from each of your hose reels, come back to the back of the truck, and on the passenger side you'll find the drain valves for the rotor pump itself. Right now they are in the open position. Normal operation would be enclosed. Once they are in the open position, go back to your water panel up front, close all ball valves, and then turn your water pump on. This will make sure that you get every drop of water out of your rotor pump before storing it in the cold weather. After you've successfully pushed all the water out of the hose reels that you have and the rotor pump itself, come back up to the water panel here and make sure you open all your ball valves. At the same time, such as the accumulator and the body washout and your hose reel main water valve will all have drain plugs. Make sure to remove those and then leave the ball valves in the on position. Once you have opened all your ball valves and removed all your drain plugs from the midship of the truck, take one more lap around, and don't forget this one right here on the water block. Once you have done so, confirm all drain plugs have been removed and you are now ready for winter storage.